Ooh, Walt Chamberlin, swish.
DJ Walt Chamberlin, every Thursday, 2 to 4 p.m. Make sure y'all tuned in. We got our very special guest host, Miss CoCo Blac in the building. And as well, we have the beautiful, our very first special guest artist for today, Miss Omeretta the Great. Miss Omeretta, how you doing, sweetie? I said, how you doing, sweetie?
I'm doing good.
You looking good as always. So tell a little bit of people about yourself.
Well, I'm a rapper, music artist from Atlanta, Georgia. 21. Just dropped a single called Lately It's Hot. About to work on the tape, about to come, take over the rap game.
Take over the world. That's what we call it over here, World Takeover Radio. All right, now when you speaking taking over the rap game, I don't know if you know, we talked about this on our World Takeover news, but BET is actually bringing back Freestyle Friday, and they're doing something where it's going to be on their YouTube page, and it's going to be like a contest. I guess it's going to be how 106 and Park used to have Freestyle Friday back in the day, where you go against somebody and then the judges choose. Right. They're supposed to have like celebrity judges, there'll be celebrity DJs. Right. Is that something that you heard about yet? Have you heard?
I ain't heard about it yet.
Well, this is something I think you should look at, because honestly, that's where I picked up you from. Where's your freestyling? If people don't follow you on Instagram, please tell them where to follow you on Instagram so they can hear some of them great freestyling.
Omeretta, Omeretta. And you follow me on everything, really. Instagram, YouTube, Twitter.
You on MySpace?
No.
Christian Mingle. We gotta find your emoted Instagram and Blac. Emoted Instagram and Twitter now.
Facebook.
Facebook, okay. Oh, you got a Facebook. Many artists in the game. Nicki Minaj, of course, Cardi B.
Right.
Like, they have their own lane. What would you say is the female lane that you're going to, I guess?
I feel like I talk about, like, I guess the struggle, like real stuff. I guess people that actually been through real stuff can relate to me more than somebody that ain't never been through nothing. Like, but I still make music for people that ain't been through stuff either, like the little cocky piped up music type stuff like that. But my overall image is just like real music, like talking about like relationships, family struggle, just everything that people go through.
Okay, so like a more realistic. Okay, exactly. But just not the turn up, maybe not the.
Yeah, like I make some of that just because that's what people want. But you know what I'm saying? That's not really like why I started doing this. I did it to like express myself.
Facts, and I actually checked out that video lately that you have. That's very dope. Like we were actually talking about videos. We talked about the Migos video, the Walking Like a Talking, and the Lil Dicky and Chris Brown. Right. Just the fact of it's more than just having sticks in the video and having girls shaking ass. Like let's bring something back for the culture, bring something back for interest, and make people actually want to watch a video. Right. So when we get into that lately track, please tell the people as well where they can see that video at as well too.
YouTube, just type in Omeretta the Great lately, and it'll pop straight up.
Facts. All right, so where do you get some of your musical influences from? Like, who influences you musically wise?
Well, right now the artists that I listen to Lucci, YFN Lucci. I listen to the Reds, Deshaun.
And that's CoCo Blac. That's CoCo Blac favorite artist right now.
He be speaking of real music. Like, and growing up, I used to listen to like Lil Wayne, Eminem, Jeezy, just a lot of like anything. I used to listen to Wayne because Wayne is hard, period. And the rest of the folks just because they like speak about the real stuff that I can relate to.
So have you ever met actually like Lil Wayne or any of those people on being in the industry so far?
I haven't. I done met a lot of people, but like not none of the OGs from like, you know what I'm saying, back then. I didn't met none of them.
So if there was one OG, like for sure, like you definitely want him to hear your music, like stop, like y'all had a little smoke session, we were able to talk or whatever the case may be. If there was one OG that you would want to hear your music, who would you have listening to it?
The person that I want to be like a fan of me is probably like J. Cole. Cause I looked at one of his interviews before and he was like, he was saying that he don't listen to people. You know what I'm saying? I know why he don't listen to this generation music, because it's so like, they just make anything. But like, I don't make anything, so I would want him to like sit down and listen to my music and like actually be a fan of my music. Like,
dope. Well, we got to make sure we can make that happen, man. I got some plug. I don't know nobody that's close to J. Cole at all. But we gonna find somebody.
You never know. He may be listening.
Right, exactly. I was just telling her, like on Snoop Dogg's podcast, like Snoop Dogg just straight out said, like, "Hey Hollywood, like I think this would be a good movie." Like, he asked him, so shit, J. Cole could be listening. He could be watching this video. And my boy Westside edit that thing up real nice. Yes, sir. And then so make sure we get J. Cole on that campaign.
I've been checking your Instagram. Who styles you?
Me.
Really?
You style yourself?
Yeah. I'm like into fashion a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Who do you shop at?
Everywhere. Like I just go in places and just pick stuff up. Like I love fashion.
Really, really. Okay. I'm sorry, I don't froze too.
It's all good. It's all
Like,
good.
you're so
Look.
pretty. I'm so sorry.
How do you feel? How important do you feel social media is to artists, especially upcoming artists in today's game?
I feel like it's a major tool. Like I don't feel like it should be like everything, but like social media, everybody got social media, and that's a way to like promote yourself, spread your music, get a name for yourself. Because that's why I started that. You feel me?
Okay.
Social media, so it's definitely it's a huge platform, and people should take advantage of it. I know a lot of people don't be like, oh, I want to do this Instagram stuff and all that, but like you got to kind of, because that's where everybody be at.
Facts. Do you have somebody run your social media?
Nah.
You run it yourself? Look, because that's the issue that I'm having. Like, I'll do the social media thing, but after a while, it just be like, bro, I be finding myself just scrolling on Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, bro, I should be working. I could be cooking some food. I could goddamn be doing anything but goddamn on Instagram. All right, so one thing I heard, I did a little research myself. You call your fans actually the old mafia. Is that right? What is the craziest thing you've heard from one of your old mafia fans?
I don't know. They be saying some crazy stuff. Like they be texting, because I got my assistant up in my bio.
Okay.
They be texting saying like this one boy said, I'm ready to stop playing. Let me go ahead and be your baby daddy. Get you a 335.
Hey,
I was actually looking at one of your lives. You was like saying like a lot of your fans say, "Where you from? Can I book you in Atlanta?" How do you feel about that? That they don't know that you're from Atlanta.
It be like the ones that just start following me. They be like, bruh, come to Atlanta. And I be like, bruh, like everybody that follow me know I'm from Atlanta. Like everybody know that. Like why y'all saying that? Like it be the ones that just start following me that don't know what's going on, really just getting in the mix. But all my people that been following me, like they know exactly what's up with everything. So
tell people exactly what part of Atlanta you from, because it's so big. You know,
I'm
you can't
from
just
Zone 3.
Zone 3. Now, where exactly is Zone 3? You know, a lot of people
It's
might not
like-
exactly know.
Okay, where it's like Lakewood, Summer Hill, Polar Rock, Cleveland Avenue, Brownsville, Mechanicsville, all that is Zone 3.
So any places where back in 1995 you can just get shot at any point in time. You can get shot at Mechanicsville at 2 o'clock in the afternoon in 1995. Like right after the Olympics, I can imagine that shit was crazy. Facts. So let's do this right here. Let's go in and get into one of your tracks.
Okay.
Which one you want to get into first? You got 2 bangers for me, so you tell me which one you want first.
You play the slow one first, lately.
Okay, lately, and that's the one that we got the dope video for as well, right? Now, tell them one more time where they can go watch that video.
YouTube, type in Omeretta the Great, and then lately it's gonna pop straight up.
Facts. It's your boy DJ Walt Chamberlin, World Takeover Radio Show. We got CoCo Blac in the building as well, y'all. Every Thursday, tune in 2 to 4. It's Omeretta lately. Let's get it.
Lately I've been feeling like the world ain't mine. It's a hell of a struggle. From the bottom to the top, it's a hell of a juggle. When you can carry what you got, I'ma speak on this hustle. If they loving it or not, I be dead ass wrong. I hit a bitch with a Glock, I be dead ass wrong. I start spazzing on my elders, losing my mind. Everything going dark, everything so far. But be chill, I'm a real. How can I be chill when I'm on some fuck the world shit? Yeah, I've been on some fuck the world shit lately. I know I should be thinking like this.
All right. So where did the inspiration from that track come? Like, you know, what's something that you're going into your life that put you to make that track?
Well, it was like, I felt like I was just having a lot going on. Like, I don't really want to get too deep into it, but it's
real deep.
Yeah, it's real deep, and I just was like, I want to go to the studio, and then like when I went to the studio, I wasn't even actually finna do nothing like that. I was finna do like some crunk stuff, and then while the guy was making the beat, the producer, I was listening to some beat somebody else had sent me, and then as soon as I heard that beat, it's just like the beat was exactly what I was going through, like it matched how I was feeling, so I just pulled it up and I just
went ham.
Yeah, I
went
talked about everything I was feeling.
I love that track. All right, so your first mixtape or your first project was Black Magic, a dose of reality, correct? What would you say is the evolution from this tape to the tape that you recently dropped, which was, what was this?
C2Z3.
C2Z3. How would you say is the evolution from that first tape to that second tape? You changed as an artist.
Well, the first tape is when I had just started getting in the studio, So like when you first start getting in the studio, you gotta like get comfortable in there, and like I wasn't comfortable at first, and you could tell on the first tape like I didn't have like my little groove. Like I had bars still, but it wasn't like
you had that juice. You had
exactly
that
like
sauce.
I wasn't delivering it the right way.
Okay.
And like by the time this tape came, like my delivery was on point. Like I've been in the studio a lot now. I've been here about a whole year now. Like I know what to do. I know exactly how I want to say this, exactly how I want to say that. So I guess the confidence.
Is there something you need in the studio for you to like okay,
I gotta have it.
Yes.
My phone, some Vaseline, some water, and some heat.
Vaseline.
Why Vaseline? Look, I was about to say, do your edges get dried out?
My lips.
Your lips.
I gotta
okay.
keep them moisturized.
And then when you rapping, constantly saying this shit over and over.
Exactly.
Okay, that makes
Look, I'm light skinned, so like Vaseline, lotion, like we really don't use that type stuff because it just be cool for the most part. So I would have never thought of that. All right, facts. All right, so Hood Royalty is gonna be your next tape. Is that still correct? Are you still working on Hood Royalty?
Actually, I'm gonna wait on Hood Royalty because I really kind of want that to be like an album type thing. But
Facts, okay.
I'm gonna do I'm working on a tape called Little 8, and it's just
Lil 8.
hard. Yeah, because everybody be like, oh, you going 8 shit and all that. So I started calling myself Little 8.
Lil 8, okay, I like that. Now, do we got any features from like Lucci on the tape, or you?
I wanted to.
You wanted to? Look, we gotta make that
we
happen.
got a song together, but I ain't got the session to it yet. So
Facts.
I'm waiting on
You
that.
got all that legal shit. I already know.
So, but it's gonna have some features on there most definitely.
Speaking of legal stuff or whatever, are you currently signed to anyone?
Nope.
No, you independent artist. All right, so or do you want to be signed to one of those labels?
No, I'm totally against signing. I like extremely against it. Like, if anybody tell me they gonna sign somebody, I'm just against it. I just feel like as an artist, like people sign because they want to blow or whatever, have you in a label, like put you in a position to blow. They put the money behind you, they do the promotion and all that right there. But in the end, they end up controlling you and like having to say so and all this right there. So if you anybody like me, I don't like nobody controlling me. So the best thing to do is like, I guess, build yourself up to the point where you don't need a label, you just need a team. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I'm against the whole signing thing. I never doing it.
Facts. And so you do have a strong team behind you as well. It's not just you, like it's a whole 30 folks you can punch and all at the same time.
It's just me and her.
Okay.
I'm trying to get me a team, but I would rather work on getting me a team than work on getting me a label.
Okay, well, speaking on something you're getting, now, your name of your album is going to be Hood Royalty, so that means you consider yourself a queen or a princess.
Right.
Do you currently have a king or like a prince in the...
Oh, Lord.
No, well, look,
Niggas don't be acting right. I ain't
niggas
got
don't be
time.
acting right. Well, look, all I'm saying is Keisha Cole is dating a 22-year-old man right now, so you're 21, I'm only 27, I just got to look and roll the dice out there.
Maybe and Lucci, they together. She only 19, he 27.
Right, exactly. So this young old thing is kind of a new wave. So you know what I'm saying? A DJ, a great artist. Look, I am just putting my bid out there. I'm shooting my shot. Right. So let's get into that second track. Cap is the second track, right?
It is hot.
All right. So tell me where you got the inspiration from Cap.
I was just the beat. Actually, the producer sent it to me like when I dropped Black Magic, but I ain't never listened to it until this last year. So it was a whole year, and I just going through my email listening to old beats. So when I heard, I was like, oh, that's hard right there. And then I had already wanted to make a song that was like with a saying that people always saying, and that's what's hot in Atlanta. That's Cap. So I feel like make songs talking about that's Cap.
Facts. All right, so let's get into it. That's Cap, Omeretta, DJ Walt, Chamberlin, World Takeover Radio Show. Let's go.
I done seen plenty niggas count me out. Real bars, real pain, and I'm really from the city. Too hard, they hate that I'm really about to spit it. Young black girl that don't gotta rap about her titties. I'm with it. If you ain't, nigga, fuck you, I ain't worried about that. Do she write her own music? Ain't much to ask. I'm already, it's the greatest, ain't nothing but facts. God forgive me if you ever see me fuck a rat, cut some slack. I ain't know these niggas was phonies. I'm a hoe, cause I ain't know y'all niggas was homies. How that go? Hi, bitch, I never seen in my life. Won't smoke, you better know who you playing with, alright? You playing with your life. Got niggas ready to kill. On another note, got niggas niggas ready to deal, ready to seal. Yeah, cause they know I'm a tick. Any problems on my hand, then you know I'ma fix it. Pussy nigga kept playing and he burnt all his bridges. They giving me the game and I'ma take it for show. How you speaking on my name, but be quiet when you see me. If you got something to say, get that shit out your throat. They say it's smoke, but a nigga ain't applying it. Calling me the GOAT, and a nigga ain't denying it. Real versus fake every time I'm dividing. Anything I want around the room, then I'm buying it twice. He probably right, calling me a blessing, but he do better off calling me a legend. Y'all getting paper, but he still don't test me. Omeretta really ain't the greatest, you flexing.
Good, Jesus. Okay, well look, I'm LA Reid in the situation, so I'm gonna try to finesse and finagle and sign you. I know you ain't trying to sign, but you signed. You a sign. Look, you got a lot of hard bars and some fellas, man. Now, like I say, I hate the gender, you know, thing, whatever. But like you said, no cap, that shit go in. Okay. All right.
Do you like go into like a mode like, okay, I'm going to Gucci Man mode right now? And just
I'd be really like, sometimes like on my little Instagram freestyles, it'd be like different stuff I want to talk about and I do it like that. But when I'm like in the studio, the beat really have the most control, and whatever the beat saying, like I just go with it and get like pop my shit or talk about some struggle stuff or however the beat is really.
Facts. And look, so you know you got two other great artists that's in here up and coming as well, and they eyes was lighting up when they heard you rap. I saw both of them like, shit, look like they want to goddamn get on the freestyle with you now. We're gonna make sure we got Mykko Montana as well as Alex Huncho Rodriguez in the building. All right, so I appreciate y'all for coming. So introduce yourselves to the World Takeover and everybody's listening to y'all before we get too deep into any questions.
Hey, praise the Lord, everybody. I am Alex Huncho Rodriguez, Mr. Freaky, Uncle Luke. No shirt, no drawers. Yeah, all that good shit going on.
No shirt, no drawers.
Yeah, that man freaked out, man.
I see.
Yeah, hey, what's happening, man? It's your kid, Mykko Montana, man. We in the building, man. Keeping 1,000 Southside for life.
Facts. So I appreciate y'all. Now, question. All three of y'all are up and coming, the real dope artists. Have y'all actually ever met before? All right, so look, none of y'all ever met. Perfect. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a mixtape together, like the three of y'all, right? So I'm going to speak it into existence, and I'm going to host it. So look, they got a studio that's in the back over here. It's 2 beautiful rooms. I don't know the system they got. Y'all got to ask the producers and shit. But the three of us going to make a dope-ass mixtape together, all right? Or at least a song.
He making it happen.
Hey, look, I'm about to goddamn kick the door down one way or another. Goddamn shit. But no, okay, so to all of y'all, since we have 3 completely different artists as well too, if you could do a collab mixtape, Omeretta, you first. If you could do a collab mixtape with anybody, who would you do a collab mixtape with? Any artist, period. We can even say dead as well too. So if you just want to go with Pop, you can go. Look. All right, well look, they gotta be alive. They gotta be alive.
everybody wants to work with you.
Right, everybody wants.
I wanted to work with Michael Jackson.
You would want to work with Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
I think you would make some great music.
I wanted Michael Jackson, Prince, James Brown,
All right,
and Uncle Luke.
somebody born after slavery.
Yeah, that's gonna be freaky.
Alex Rodriguez is a fool, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all check out his music. All right, so Alex, I'm gonna actually ask you a question because this young lady, Miss CoCo Blac, as soon as I said your name, do you know what the one thing that she picked out from you that she recognizes about you?
What, my orange pubic hair?
I've never seen a black nigga, so I don't know. I'm gonna let her tell exactly what she is, her
I
video.
can these boots.
Boots.
Who makes your boots?
I don't know.
So when you just go, you just say, hey.
Nah, so my sister like do all my fashion stuff.
Okay.
Her name Russian Roulette. She handles everything.
Okay.
So
So what gave you the idea? Just like, I'm just gonna rock boots. I'm just gonna.
honestly, I never had like a pair of J's or like none of that type of stuff. I was
Oh, you wearing some Mexican Jordan.
But you right, you don't wear the goddamn underlays.
I want to get into. I was just like, shit, let me do this over here. And then like when I first started doing it, honestly got true. Folks weren't really like, this nigga wearing cowboy boots for real. Slowly but surely,
Okay.
I started seeing certain celebrities on red carpet with boots. And they just like the picture from years ago, like, all right. And
what
just keep
celebrity?
going. It just
Which
keep
one?
going, but nah, it happened. You
What
know?
celebrity done-
It happened.
It happened?
Nah, man, it's all about, what we got going on right now.
So describe your style. Who inspires you?
I really don't like. I just get dressed, so I don't even think about.
Bro, you don't just get dressed with spiked orange damn wristbands.
Bro, this every day.
Yo,
this every day. Like I don't even know how to like.
You know what? And I see you a lot because we work outside as well, and you do dress like that every
single day.
Like, is it a struggle waking up in the morning?
No, this is what. So I do.
Bro, I've seen you with like 14 rings on at one point in time before. So
yeah, it happened.
One of the favorite things that I love about you, Alex, is actually you're a great performer. Like, people, if they've never seen your performances, like, you give an awesome performance. You give great energy.
Into that.
You always have like a something else on the stage other than you. One thing that you always have on the stage of you is and I'm gonna hope I'm saying this correct. Is a midget, little person. It's a little person.
Yeah.
I've seen her twerk her ass. I've seen her wear a mascot. I've seen her goddamn with a G-string on.
All of
like
it.
I've seen it all. Where in the blue fuck? Excuse me. She is. Where did you find her? And how did you figure you wanted to incorporate that into your performances?
So I don't never tell nobody. So my DJ at the time, she was doing like this party over at Scores on the east side.
Big shout out Wesley Chapel.
Yeah, east
Damn
side.
right.
So she was doing that, and then they had booked me to come over there to perform.
Mm-hmm.
So on the way leaving, I seen her come around the corner. I stopped and turned around like, oh shit! I never seen that before. I need that. And ever since then, she been rocking. It just happened for real. I ain't even know I ain't even asked her to start wearing the chain.
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
I was like my idea. Like, all right, look, we wanna.
Omeretta, would you ever walk around with like a chain, like someone holding like a chain?
What you mean?
Like, so the girl has like a dog collar around her neck, and he walks around with him, with her in his
Like your
hand.
dog?
Yeah, that's
Right.
my dog for real.
That's his dog for real.
Nah, I wouldn't.
But she's not a dog. That's my dog.
Unless it's like a choker, cute.
Yeah, it is.
Not
a
no
choker.
chain.
It's a choker. It's a choker now, but it's a choker with it's a choker with a chain coming.
Yeah, not no chain.
Look, you got next time y'all perform, we're gonna put on the highly unique radio independent artist concert, and we're gonna make sure both of y'all perform.
We do.
You gotta check out this midget. This little person.
Little person. Shout out Lil Bit.
What is her name? Her name is
Lil
Lil Bit?
Yeah.
Big shout out, Lil Bit. Big shout out. And when I mean big shout out.
Yeah, tall one. Yeah, tall shout out to Lil Bit.
Facts. All right, man. So what I'm gonna do actually right now, Alex, since we got you up and we got you on the mic, let's get into one of your tracks actually first, if you don't mind. Actually, what I want to do is I want to get into one of my favorite tracks from you. I don't even know if you was playing this track today, but you already know what my favorite track from you is, right?
Which one? You was playing a lot when we was goddamn doing what we was doing.
Right, but that Tear It Up track is definitely one of my favorites.
Yeah. Damn, I forgot about it.
So do you mind if I get into that Tear It Up track real quick?
Your show.
All right, man. We're going to start it off, man. Alex Rodriguez, brand new music, Tear It Up. I hope he dropped this on some tape. Is this out on the tape already, anything?
Man, that was out. I was working on actually some new stuff, but that's what you want to do. That's what we doing, sir.
Facts. We're going to go into that new stuff, but this is one of my favorite tracks. Let's get into it real quick.
I feel like I'm on
Blac, and we have the lovely Miss Omeretta the Great in the building, as well as Alex Huncho Rodriguez and Mykko Montana. That was just that Tear It Up track that by my boy Alex Rodriguez. Definitely one of the hottest tracks. Now, Miss Omeretta, I do know that you do have to leave very soon, so I'm gonna ask you a couple more questions before you get out of here.
Okay.
And definitely, first off, thank you for coming to the show. I hope you enjoyed the show. All right, so are you working with any other artists other than yourself currently?
What you mean, like on a project or something?
No. Just like, do you have any other artists on your team? Like, is Omeretta the only artist that?
Oh yeah, that's it. Mm-hmm.
Are you possibly looking to work with other artists? Like, has another artist ever came up to you and asked you, hey, I want to work with you. I want to be under your umbrella, so the case may be.
I ain't got no umbrella.
You got like 65,000, 105,000 damn followers on Omeretta. On Instagram. You got a damn umbrella. Because like you said, the social media, the power is you got so many people being able to watch and being able to see you. Like,
but I feel like you gotta get to a certain level before you try to, help somebody else. Like, you gotta
pull yourself up as much first. Well, you there, you gonna get there. Like I said,
What's next up for you?
I'm just just about to work on my project, my next tape, and then I kind of want to set up myself a tour, go around different states, because I know they want to like see me everywhere else. So.
What's your first stop? What will be your first stop?
I don't know, probably somewhere close, like either Florida, Texas, somewhere close. And then I want to get south first, and then go everywhere else.
Have you performed in any other states already?
I've been to Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina, Texas.
Facts. All right, so like I said, I'm going to let you get out here. Make sure we give Mykko and Alex enough time. Please tell the people one last time everywhere they can follow you, all your videos, your tapes that you about to drop, your real phone number so I can have, all that other good stuff.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram, Omeretta, Omeretta. Follow me on Facebook, Omeretta Boss. Twitter, Omeretta 4L. YouTube, Omeretta the Great. All my music on there. I got music on Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, all that right there. And I'm about to drop a tape called Lil 8. I don't know when, but it's probably gonna be before the summer heat.
Okay.
And yeah, that's about it right there.
How many tracks have you recorded on Lil 8 already?
I got like 8, and I'm gonna do like 10. So it's almost.
Oh, it's almost done. Okay. So facts. So again, thank you for coming out. Everybody, let's make some noise for Omeretta.
I'm ready to get X-rated.
Let's do it.
Trying to get freaky.
Like, what was when you performed it? Like, what was one of the craziest things that happened to you while performing that track?
I say when I was out of town before, man. My show be with more females than anything.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So all the way up to now. So what the fuck happened? I think I was in Charlotte, Club 905, 305, something like that.
Facts.
So, 8-hour club. So shit. I was performing do it, but I had just went to the mall and in Charlotte, matter of fact.
Okay.
So this I think that's when I wear like baggy clothes on the low. You know
Good too. Yeah, that's about 2011. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. So
okay.
I was performing in front of a rail. There was women in front of the rail, bunch of them. So you know what I'm saying? I was like, what I said, something about she slowed me down. No, what I said, something about she started. I tied up my dread, then I leaned over, and when I leaned over, she grabbed my belt.
Oh,
she grabbed my belt popped, everything. Shit just.
And shit went everywhere, and you was all exposed in the middle of the performance.
Freaky show, I told you.
That's why y'all two hook up together.
I told you. That's my dog.
I caught myself so quick though.
Facts. Most players do. You feel what I'm saying? Players slip, but they don't fall. You already know how it goes.
I'm letting this shit go.
You know what I'm saying?
Might chase a bitch.
That be crazy.
Facts. All right. So from 2011 to 2018, how would you say your music has evolved as an artist?
My sound.
Okay.
Well, I've been on the road since 2012, matter of fact.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, I've been on the road since 2012. It might get a little, where you been? But 9 times out of 10, I went to Germany for about like a month.
Okay.
I did Korea for like 3-4 weeks. I did Japan. You can Google that too. I ain't
How's the fans out there?
Dope.
I'm about to say, yeah, so do they give the same, like, jump up and down, like they really still turn just like if you was doing it? Well, of course not if you're doing it in Atlanta.
Nah, the magnitude of that is high.
Okay.
They wonderful, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just
How does it feel for them to?
Their culture embraced me, though. To just be over there, just to even think that I'm on a plane for 2 days, and when I get off this plane, it's gonna be a whole nother time, whole nother environment, whole nother energy, whole nother smell. Like, you know what I'm saying? Imagine that. Like, wow, I just left from Atlanta, and then I'm jumping off from this big ass plane, and I walk through, and you got people, you know what I'm saying, handling different kind of water. You scared to, you know what I'm saying?
I really try because you really don't know what it is, right?
Yeah, but you got to embrace them. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Because they brought me over there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it had to be what that one record was doing for them to make me bring me up continuously.
And you know, you would have something that most people, especially artists, really look up to. You have a track that you can be in the crowd performing your track, and people know that song word for word. Like, how does it feel to hear like other people just constantly rap the words that you wrote together on the page?
To the day, what was just that? I don't know, I got chills. Like,
fact.
And there's no lie, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want never to think like I done had show motherfuckers if you
what the fuck shit.
Who is
right?
What?
Right.
In my city, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Out of town for sure. But like now that Do It had done became one of like top record, DJ record, classic record. So to hear them like I started off acapella, little shot is so damn bad. And I just hold the mic down. Somebody play, I just hold the mic down. And they right.
And they just go.
No.
Damn, that's a lovely feeling.
Oh man, yeah, that shit beautiful.
Alex, I can't wait till you get that track, that first track that you gonna have everybody singing every word too. Like,
man, I just want them to take their shirts and their underwear off.
See, man.
I don't even care if they singing. All right, I just want some freaky shit going on.
Hey, he busted the move so quick the other night. Man, you got to be having on your running shoes, man.
So I'm guessing y'all was performing the Do It track, right? The booty track, right?
Yeah.
The booty track.
Do It is street freaky.
Right. I meant booty track. So where did the booty track come from? Like, how did y'all two hook up and be able to do such a great track that deserves to be played in every strip club in Atlanta every night, really?
Yeah.
Like, to be honest, but where did y'all come together and meet up to do this track?
Nigga, you was
Well, this nigga got them talk all the freaky shit in the world, draws off. And where do y'all make the track?
No, we was in the studio. We just ended up being in the studio at the same time.
Okay.
It happened. Stroud made sure that happened.
Big shout out to Stroud.
Everybody knows Stroud.
Right, everybody do know Stroud, right. All right, now to both of y'all as well. Are either of y'all signed to anybody?
Nah. So it's like this. Going into a deal, man, you got to know, okay, y'all niggas caught me when I was hot.
Right, because they not going to sign you if you ain't got nothing jumping.
No.
Facts.
So
nobody sign you off of potential.
No, so with that being said, like it's a lot of niggas that's getting to 360 deals are dope. And I'm gonna say this too. It's not a negative thing, you know what I'm saying? It's not good or it's not bad, you know what I'm saying? If you are an artist and you want to sign and you comfortable with signing, my nigga, do that.
Facts.
But I'm just saying on my end, I'm not doing that.
For your artistry, for what you got going.
Yeah, until I really understand, like, okay, this one I'm ready to give up. This what I understand, black and white.
Facts.
Bro, I would say you got to be on point with what you ready to do, bro. Like this time around. Now, first of all, I'm already seeing how it's going. You can't get blackballed, my nigga. You can't. I'm telling you, because money can change it, but it's still gonna be that motherfucker that's like, so like when you heard a female,
right?
Y'all got
woman scorn,
but it's that. You see what I'm saying? So on the way coming up, bro, you got to first of all keep God first. You got to pray. You got to know what type of people you coming in the room with. You got to know how you gonna conduct your business, bro. However you come to the table with it, that's how they gonna come with it. So if you come like, hey man, I did this, right? They ready? All right, cool. Just like for a show, niggas tell me, oh shit, I ain't giving Mykko 2,000. I see it again.
Right, how? Right.
Came right back again. How much? Oh, it's up now. 85.
Damn sure. Right. Hell yeah.
So
right.
I'm saying,
facts.
Just take your time, bro. But if it's dope, my nigga, and you ready, like, I rushed mine.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I jumped in there.
Being young in the game, right? You understand it, right?
Like you got more knowledge down.
Right, yeah. Seeing them first couple, I mean, I can imagine, like, I ain't seen, well, I used to work at a bank, so I have seen 100,000 before, but it wasn't mine. But you know what I'm saying?
Imagine touching it. Man, imagine touching it. And you looking back like,
you had that opportunity, you could have did this, you could have did that.
Imagine you having it and touching it and you ain't invested. But all the niggas you invested in,
they up right now. They got something going. They got
you can't ask them for 1,000. You can't ask them for 5.
Fact. That's crazy. You know what? Sadly enough, that's sometimes how the game is, man. This thing is real cutthroat, like you said, man. If you don't know what you're stepping into with this game, man, do your research, man. You ain't got to be goddamn, you feel what I'm saying? Like you said, you ain't got to be the most hood person, but as long as you're the most educated person in the game. And speaking of education as well, I don't know if y'all heard, but 2 Chainz actually is the second rapper to own all the masters to his music. On everything. So that's like super dope. Like, right, exactly. Other than Jay-Z, I don't think any other rap artist actually owns all their masters. So big shout out to 2 Chainz, man. Definitely. All right, man. So let's turn this thing up a little bit, man. Let's make sure we get into that booty record. Tell us your favorite time performing booty so far. What done happened, Alex? Your favorite time performing booty, other than last night. Look, the cameraman already knew the time and what was gonna happen.
This nigga here crazy, man. Y'all don't know. I don't know yet.
I just want to know who is freaky little Alex. Like
You looking at it?
What is freaky little Alex?
You want to find out?
Listen.
I'll show you this shit. You ain't gotta keep asking questions. I'm about that. This every day.
Fact, so tell us about that crazy time you performed the track before. What was something crazy that happened?
Nigga wasn't crazy that he done.
Oh, what's up? You done did crazy, right? I'm getting there.
You sound like somebody done better look.
It just be on my mind, bro.
And you tell us something crazy that he done did. Tell us something.
Like, cause my crazy, I just think it's normal to me, so I won't be knowing. If people have to say it to
It's
me.
normal if you walk around with a little person on your arm, right?
That's nothing.
Man, that shit like fucking smoke in the air. You gotta go deeper. Like road that grew from the concrete type of shit.
Facts.
Like cement getting stuck on your shoes or super glue. You used to hate when super glue you get on your hands.
Yeah, man, bro, I can't do that shit, right?
You got that type of shut the fuck up.
Hey man, we gonna go ahead and get into it. Booty, drop it. Brand new track. Mykko Montana.
on stage.
Mykko Montana, Alex Rodriguez, produced by everybody, no Stroud. DJs, strippers, get ready. It's your favorite song.
Kissing and all.
Yeah.
Booty. Hey.
You got that. Let me see that. Whole lot of that.
Hey, I like that. Look, we done started the remix already. Now, don't get me on the remix now. I don't know how to rap this shit. Things start happening, You already know that's one of my tracks right there. Every time I try to DJ at the strip club, like, just DJ in general, if, if twerking is involved, trying to get that one in rotation. I don't know what it is about the word booty. Girls love just hearing that shit. They're like, oh, that's my shit, girl. It don't even matter what the hell they say, just booty. Ooh, booty.
Ain't got no like.
It's a beat too.
Yeah.
Facts. All right, so check me out, Mykko. You dropping a brand new single? Did you drop it today? Actually, right? 320. And I smoke a lot of weed, so today is the 22nd. Perfect. So it just dropped recently. Tell us a little bit about the 1,000 track, man.
1000 record, man. It's really basically like I was gone for like 2 years to be on the real with you.
Right.
I had got shot January 21st, 2017.
Okay.
So I missed the whole really 2017. I started back walking like April.
Thanks. Okay. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, glad to see that you're back walking and everything.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. Right.
So shit. I had the whole time. I think I was on bed rest from January 21st all the way up to April.
Oh wow. Okay.
So months I was just sitting down. You know what I'm saying? So going through therapy and shit like that. So I was just, having a reflection upon my life or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Sitting back thinking, trying to figure out like why did this happen. I was mad at my sister for a minute because I how the situation occurred. I was taking up for her. You know what I'm saying? You know how niggas try to hide your sister and nigga got mad. I'm playing a little brother role. I'm over there somewhere just vibing and DJ.
Right.
Nigga do the shit,
Bullshit led to bullshit.
And it definitely didn't have nothing to do with I don't have no smoke.
No real beef, right, with nobody,
right. Misunderstanding. I didn't even want to talk to the police, so
fair.
But I got insurance, you know what I'm saying? I supposed to go surgery to get it taken out because sometimes
with that bullet being in there for too long, right?
It was on my main artery, like east. It was like east toward my main artery, so they let it sit in there for a minute. All right, cool, jump to that. 1000 is basically like my testimony, you know what I'm saying? Like what I felt. You know what I'm saying, with a lot of shit I done dealt with since I done had to do it. You know what I'm saying? The success of it, the downfall of it, family and friends, and had to revert back. Like, I'm not keeping that shit 100. I feel like that shit just, I'm talking about 1000 shit, y'all niggas don't even really know what's going on.
Fact.
So after recording this, how did it feel like a relief? Like, you were just like, I feel like a whole new person now.
No, it didn't hit me until, because I was here, I didn't have my ear to the street because I really wanted my phone, but niggas would come by and they'll tell me like, bro, certain things was getting said, like, oh, he done, and I They cool. Nigga been saying that for a long time, but you know what I'm saying? I got so much thick skin. That shit ain't. It didn't do nothing to me. I just kept the positive mind. Like,
small things to a giant, right?
Yeah, and I just kept saying like, okay, that's just. I never said, oh, they talk about Jesus like that's just a saying. Like I feel like this is what's supposed to happen.
Right now, you're right, because nobody goes up, and that ain't even Diddy's path of success. Diddy, I mean, I you know what? I heard some shit that's crazy. So y'all know the every step I take. Okay, so you know that he has to pay Sting like $2,600 a day for that song. Like for the rest of P. Diddy's life, he gotta pay Sting $2,600 a day. I failed math a bunch of times, so don't give me the quoting on, but I think it's like $700,000 a year. Yeah. Like that's crazy. Like
for the rest of life.
For the rest of Diddy's life.
No, like okay, you reached this amount. Like
you know what? He probably getting some crazy residuals off that song every day still too. So he probably just that whole little check. He probably just throw it straight to Sting. All right, but like I said, big shout out to Diddy on that. That's definitely crazy. Big shout out to Sting. Fuck Diddy. I need to be Sting in this situation. All right, so we're going to get into the 1,000 track, man. DJ Walt Chamberlin, World Takeover Radio Show. Brand new music by my boy, Mykko Montana 1000.
About Stroud.
But everybody knows Stroud, man. You already know what it is. Clearly, everybody know him. Let's get it.
Spotify, Chamberlin, Apple Music.
Everywhere.
Yeah, DJs. Ain't no DJ Sharp Pat no more. What's that?
My mixtape.
My mixtape. That shit dead. Yeah.
Facts. Let's get it.
Let's get it. I go one time.
1,000, keeping it 1,000. Is that gonna be on the new tape that you dropping soon coming up?
No, I'm finna drop an EP.
You finna drop an EP? What's the name of the EP you about to drop?
I ain't really counting on that yet. I literally, I've been pushing that record. Well, I haven't pushed it till the 20th for real. It really just been out floating. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It been picking up, doing what it's, doing what God got to do.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So right now, I got some records.
Okay.
I don't got no name for it though.
Facts. All right, cool. Well, shit, I can't wait. Whenever you drop it, man. Like I said, please come show love to the show. We're definitely gonna preview it, make it big, make it look larger than life, because it is gonna be larger than life.
Yeah,
so we're gonna keep that thing 1,000.
Yes, sir.
So Mr. Huncho.
Freaky.
Look, I'm not calling you freaky shit, nigga.
Listen, that's why I'm gonna correct it. I'm gonna let her say it. Say it again, babe.
Freaky little Alex.
That's a nice
Oh,
tag.
girl, goddamn, you just did something to my pants.
That's a play ass little tag. Freaky little Alex.
Add that to the tag list.
Facts. So, Alex, I'm gonna say his name. Say his name how you like it. No. Say his name how you like it. Look.
Wait, hold on. I gotta record. This is too good. They say my name one more time.
Freaky little Alex.
No, say how you said it earlier.
Wait a second, you should on the spot.
Say how you said it earlier, babe.
Come on, say it.
Freaky little Alex.
The boy Alex Rodriguez is a fool, man. So tell us a little bit about your wave, man. Tell us about this wave track while we get into it, man.
It's a tidal wave.
It's a tidal wave.
This drip over here is crazy.
And so you be having the women splashing too.
Man, yeah, straight. You should. Never mind. I'm about to tell you about my front seat.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, look, I know I won't be shotgunning no blunt in your car.
Surfboard. No shirt, no drawers. It's called surfing. That's what we doing.
Facts. All right, man. So let's go and get into that wave track, man. Go and introduce it to the world.
Yeah.
Man.
So Wave is the single right now, man. Produced by Stroud. Everybody knows Stroud, man. It's going crazy right now. Man, y'all continue to support it. All my ladies. I need all the face videos. You know how y'all be doing that? I need more of those. Those are going crazy. Thank you so much.
Well, you know what? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make sure y'all get a twerking video for Booty done by the lovely Miss CoCo Blac too. We're gonna make sure. Look, I'm gonna get that done. Y'all don't worry about the statistics. Don't worry about it. I get that done. DJ Walt Chamberlin, World Takeover Radio Show. Yeah. New Alex Huncho Rodriguez Wave. Let's go.
Oh yeah, they hard.
Hey, stop playing with girls out here, man. Don't cry.
Alright, so check me out. I appreciate y'all for coming out man, dropping all the new music. Alex, do you have any new tapes that you're working on coming out soon?
I think.
You think? What's the tape that you're working on?
I be just working. I record every day.
Facts. Okay.
Right now I'm pushing this Wave, the booty and 1,000. That's what we got.
Facts. Push the team. Damn right. Push everything. Wave 1,000. Booty. Make sure you download all those tracks. Every DJ, every artist, every listener. Download, stream it. We're not gonna stop till we get 1 billion streams. Billion streams are all three. All 3 billion streams. I received that right now. All right, man. So go on and Alex, you first. Tell everybody again where they can follow you at, what you got going on, and say some crazy shit like you always do.
Alex the Huncho, man. Alex the Huncho on IG. Alex the Huncho on Twitter. I'm about to start using it for real. I ain't really using it. I'm really about to start using it. But yeah, follow me, Mr. No Shirt, No Draws. Yeah, and I changed my pubic hair color to orange.
Exactly what I thought you would say. Mykko, tell everybody where to follow you at, where they can get that 1,000 track, and when the next video dropping.
And what's happening, man? It's the kid, Mykko Montana. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Mykko Montana, NYKK Montana. Don't ever call me Mykko Montana. Facebook, Mykko Montana.